So here we go. We have world champion Marta Salazar, the Shadow. They call her the Shadow, Marta Salazar. And I want her to expand. She can expand and clarify. They call her the true. She's a true champion with the heart of a gold. And she has in 2 divisions. She's a champion in 2 divisions. The WBC and the WIBF.
Just one division.
Connection. Is that Marta?
Yeah.
So yes, you can correct me on that. I know because I was.
And I have 3 ones.
Yes, actually, it's right here.
So
you have 5 belts, right?
Yes.
5 belts.
Mm-hmm.
She turned professionally in 2001 and retired in 2016 with a record of 13, 5, and 0. She 5 of her wins came by a knockout. Great. And then we have her beautiful picture here with her world title belt, green title that she wanted so bad. But what is unique about Marta's story is that she started when there was no women's wrestling, boxing. And I wanted you to, I'm going to spot you now so you can talk to us about how is it that you decided to become a boxer? So somehow your picture comes kind of gray, but oh, there you are. Oh, I see.
Oh, it's probably because of the sun. I park in a sunny side of the road, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go. I'll see. I don't know.
No, it's perfect.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. Can you hear me?
Perfect. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. All right. So the way I started boxing was, well, I actually started kickboxing. When I was in high school, I got jumped by 3 girls, and then after that, I decided that I was going to be able to defend myself. So I went back home, and of course, little crying and stuff, but because I got beat up really bad. And then after that, I was watching TV, and then I was watching kickboxing, and then I saw this girl kick another girl in the head and knocked her out, with her feet. So I was like, oh man, that's just crazy. It's crazy because she knocked that girl out. But I mean, if I can defend myself in that way with my legs too and my hands, then I should be all right. So I went to a school and I started doing kickboxing. So after that, I did it for a couple of years. There was not that many women in the heavyweight division. And so I met a trainer there. He told me that if I wanted to train boxing, that and turn pro at the same time, that there was women coming up, boxing women was coming up, and barely started back again. And so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try it. So from there, I fell in love with boxing, and from then I just took off. Went and fought, and I didn't fight that many times because I was a heavyweight, and there was not that many women out there. So then that's how I started, from getting beat up. But I used to play basketball before that.
Yes. Tell us about that. You are actually, what I forgot to mention, a very important fact that you are from San Francisco. You're originally, you're the first Mexican American with a world champion belt. And also you went to now Burton, before it was called Woodrow Wilson. So these kids, they haven't been there because they're 9th graders, most of them. But you went to that school that we are in, and you played basketball there. And
Yes.
tell us about how was that story?
I fell in love with basketball. One of the coaches there told me to come in and join. I was getting a little bit in trouble, so he's like, you should come and play basketball with some of the girls in there and be in the team. And I was like, well, I never played basketball before in a team, so I just play with my brothers. But well, they say it's like the same. Just got a few more rules and stuff. So I went to try it out, and again, I fell in love with basketball, and I played for middle school, I played for high school, and then I played in college. Um, I was a center in college, even though I was only 5'7" or 5'8". Probably when I'm like 5'4" now. As I get older, I go to the doctor and they tell me I'm getting smaller. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then after that, there was no professional basketball for women, so only you have to go overseas. And I tried to go overseas, but then I got a little scared. I'm close with my family, and I was going to go all the way to Germany. So I made a decision not to go, and I should have went, but too late now. But hey, that's what it was at that time, and I didn't take advantage of that. So then I found boxing. So yeah,
Yeah, things happen for a reason. You are a world champion. If you would have gone to Germany, who knows, right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
I know at that time it was very hard for women to do boxing, and men didn't take women seriously. So,
No.
who was your first trainer, and how did that?
Yeah, well, my first trainer was the one in when I went to kickboxing. I met him there. His name is D. Pooler. He was a student there too, but then he was also training people on the side. So he's the one that came up to me and told me if I wanted to box professionally. And since then, since 2000, no, I think it was two one. I think it was 1999 when I first started kickboxing, and I met him there. I met Blanca Gutierrez there. We became good friends. Um, she's a kickboxer. I became a boxer. So from there, I didn't know nothing about the sport or the way things work, like managing or anything like that, or how to get fights. But neither my trainer knew anything about it. So as we went together since 2000, uh, I learned what he knew, and then he learned on his own on how to manage me and how to get me my fights. So that's how it started from there, from Martial Arts Enterprise in Daly City. They closed it down. After they closed it down, we Blanca and I we tried to go find another trainer because he left. They closed the whole school, so we didn't know anybody. And we tried to get a trainer, and nobody wanted to train us because we were women. We go meet a trainer. They're like, "Oh no, you know what? You should go and start cooking at home because this is not for you." Or no, you can't. You should go back home and start eating vegetables because you're too heavy. And I'm like, "But I'm a heavyweight. What's the matter?" So, and it's strange that when I won the world title, the same person that told me that I needed to lose weight and that I wasn't going to do anything with boxing, he was in my corner at that time. He was older and everything. I was like, wait a minute, he's in my corner, my cut person, and he's the one that told me this. It was weird. It was weird, but it is what it is, and
Yeah, well,
that's how the world goes around.
he ate his words, and you show him.
Yes,
You show him. That's amazing.
Hello, can I say something?
Oh, good
yes,
morning. We have Paul in the house. Paul is in
Good
the
morning. Good
house.
morning.
Yes.
Martha, that
what's
is a great,
up,
Martha,
Paul?
I love that story. Where's she at? I can't see her.
I don't see.
Let me see. Where you at? Where you at, brother? I
Let
see
me
I don't
you.
know, but Martha, I love that story right there of you. You know, the guy's in your corner and he said, that shows the kids right there that you're talking to that
Yeah.
you can do it. You can do it. People are going to tell you no. And look at you, Martha, you did it. And
Yes.
let me tell the kids and the kids listening. She's a heavyweight champion of the world. World heavyweight, the best belt too. WBC belt is one of the best belts ever in boxing. Being a world champion is great, but being a
Yes.
heavyweight champion of the world, she's top dog. She's top dog. So she's bad. I mean, no disrespect, but she's badass. You know what I'm saying? My sister can fight. So, anyways, I, I got to say
Yeah,
that.
and the hey, and the first Mexican heavyweight. Okay, don't forget that
That's
first
right.
Mexican
That's right.
heavyweight. You know, I got to put that out there.
Oh, hi. I want to,
Now we have Julieta. Go for it, Julieta.
yes. Hi, Marta. I'm Julieta.
Hi.
And, just to back up a little bit, I know kids already heard most of the stories, but as a starter, I want to say that in the world, in the sport of wrestling, and now in especially in boxing, professional Latino women are pioneer in those sports. So
Yes.
you become a pioneer in the professional boxing because it took a while to to get accepted in the Olympic program. But as a bow to you, you went through almost the same things we went through when we started with wrestling, and we wrestle for peace.
Background,
We
Julieta.
wrestle Matt, a
You are
lot
a
of
wrestler as well. Tell
yes,
her we were
yes.
wrestlers too, so she knows why you're saying this.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I will tell more backstory, but as a wrestler, but I started in Bulgaria, Eastern Europe, which is a little bit different.
Uh-huh.
There, we were also bullied, even though I was already in the sports academy. I was a track and field Olympic weightlifter. Things which people sometimes, even though they were become Olympic sports, they were not accepted sometimes.
Yeah.
But we have to go through this road of rejection of eating vegetables and
Yes.
wrestling in mat or doing this doing that, and a lot of the mind of those men and coaches that it was above their head. They didn't know how to deal. They were
Yeah.
ashamed because you have to train women, but again, when the price is coming, everybody comes to the party. So and that's what happened with you. But I guess you carry that with dignity and you continue, and you did what you have to do, and you made the big step. So just as an introduction to you, to say that you are not alone, and
Oh,
um,
thank you. Yes.
you know the especially for heavyweight women, this is
Yeah.
very extreme. People are not used to the perception, how the society thinks. And in wrestling they had a little bit higher weight classes, but then they reduced them because they thought, so it's again is the man's mind which
Hey,
set up
Right.
the rules
come
and
on.
tradition. Yeah, so welcome to the club.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah. You know what? And when that happened, Blanca and I, we got together, and it gave us more strength to continue and be like, you know what? You're telling me I can't do this. You know what? I'm gonna show you. So I got that inspire myself with that. I'm gonna show you these guys. I'm gonna show all these coaches that they want to train me, that I'm gonna be a world title holder, and they're gonna eat their words. And here I am. And one of them that was in my corner, it was funny. I was laughing. I was angry at the same time. Like, what's this guy doing here? But hey, at the end, I became a world champion, and I'm proud of myself. And we, Blanca and I, we always try to fight for women. We have the Beautiful Brawlers show once a year, which is all about women, all about little girls, come and spar and enjoy themselves. We got fights. And so now we started just in California, and now it's worldwide. So everybody wants to be in the show. With this COVID thing, everything got messed up, but hopefully next year we'll be ready. And we're going to have, last year we had 2 rings. This year we were supposed to have 3 or 4 rings, but things happen. But we're going to keep fighting. I mean, we are in the Olympics already too.
Yeah.
We're trying to
Yes.
fight for more, and be in the weights to go up a little bit more. So we're doing it. All women, we put in a little bit here, a little bit there, and then at the end, we're gonna come on the top and be, try to get that money like the guys get.
Yes, yes,
Hey,
yes.
Martha, let me ask you. You know what? That's awesome. 'Cause you know what? When you were fighting, like you said, there was a handful of girls doing this. A handful. Now there's
Yes.
like a lot of these girls out there doing it, and that's awesome. That must be an awesome feeling for you being the pioneer of the boxing like that. That must be an awesome feeling being having girls out, and then you're also helping the girls out when the gym was open, you were working with them, and you going
Yes.
off and working. They seeing you what you're doing and giving back. Come on, that's gotta be the best. I mean, now like you said, there's all kinds of girls. There's a lot of girls out there. You gotta put the girls on the Olympics and everything. It's the best blessing.
Yes.
And America also have two-time Olympic champion, a women.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a two-time Olympic champion. So even sometimes men cannot achieve that status, which means
Yeah.
women a very great future. And a lot of
Yes.
coaches in our sports, and I talk with a lot of coaches around the world, they realize that women are also the future because women create, women give
Exactly.
birth, women create, women
Yes.
inspire, women are mothers. And this is a very, very great role, double, triple role you have as a pioneer. And really
Yes.
congratulations. And it's just wonderful to see you
Mark,
and meet you.
Mark, let me ask you a question, Martha. When you,
Yeah.
I never even said this. This is the first time I read. Let me ask you a question. When you won that world title, when you won that few seconds, when you won that title, what were you thinking? What was in your mind? What was going? What were your all your thoughts?
I was excited. I was nervous. I was scared. I was angry because all the people that told me that I couldn't do it, and I was like, you know what? This is for everybody that thought that I wasn't going to do it. For those people that didn't believe me, because I took like maybe 4 years off. I retired and then came out of retirement. And when I came back from retirement, people were like, "Oh, she's done. She ain't doing that. Why is she back? No, no." And so I said, I gotta get. My goal was to get the WBC, and that was my dream since I started with boxing. And hey, it took me a long time to get it, but finally I got it, and accomplished my goal. And it was amazing, amazing.
Martha, how old are
And
you?
after that, right now I'm 50.
No,
But
when you started, how old you were?
oh, when I started boxing, it was like maybe 21, 22.
Oh,
So yeah, yeah. So I've been in the boxing sport for a long time, but like I said, because of my heavyweight, there was not that many women, so I had one fight a year or one fight every 2 years. So that's why my record's not like 50 fights or 60 fights. And then of course, God say you can't fight no more because medical reasons. And so I was like, what? But it is what it is. They found whatever it was early and got it on time. So I'm still here. Thank God.
Thank
I
God.
don't want, I don't, I don't
And
want, I don't
you,
want,
Paul,
I really don't want to say this, but I like to see in the street fight, some girl try to mess with you, what, bam, you knock him out. I know I ain't supposed to say that.
Marta is considered one of the most skillful coaches around in women's. So
Thank you.
don't underestimate her. And most importantly, she's very local. Beautiful
Yeah.
brawlers right here in Pacifica. So
Hmm.
for any of those girls that want to get into pursue boxing, just let us know. Do you have a social media where the girls can tag you and
Yeah, they can go into Beautiful Brawlers or Beauty Meets Boxing. Also, it's Blanca's sister. We are three women that we're trying to work with all these girls and have this program together. Of course, we have everybody helping us and everything, but Blanca is the one that created. We started talking in a car as we were looking for trainers. Like we need a place for just the women and the girls and little girls that feel like we're a family and they feel safe, comfortable. Nobody's gonna judge them if they don't know how to box. We're gonna have all kinds of levels. Doesn't matter. And Blanca got a gym, and I helped her out, and we all came together, and we got this program, and it's incredible.
It's
You
10
guys
years,
gotta
10
come.
years,
You
10
guys
years,
gotta
right?
come
10
over.
years.
Yeah, 10 years. This year was 10 years, our 10th show, and whenever you guys have a chance, look us up on Facebook, or go to Beautiful Brawlers and see all the shows, all the videos that we have in there. It's incredible. If you guys have a chance next year, if we be able to make it, maybe you guys should come by and check it out.
so what
Mark,
people think about you now? Sorry. Oh, sorry, Mr. Pan. Yeah. Go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead. No, no.
Martha, hey, this is Mr. Pan. I'm one of the PE teachers in Person High School.
Oh, hi.
Hey, so I'm sure a lot of our students don't really know the professional realm of boxing and how it's like. So I'm wondering if you could kind of talk about the indifference between genders in boxing, and professionally, like locally. Just talk a little bit more about it. Just kind of explain how the whole community is like toward in the past between gender. Could you talk a little bit more about that?
Um, yeah, I mean, with when I was coming up in boxing, I mean, of course, there was like, men and women, and it was hard for us women to get into the sport. But nowadays, I mean, as they know that we can do it, as the men can do it, we got more opportunities. Also, we open a lot of doors, since when I started until now. So anybody can do it. It's hard. It's You got to be committed, disciplined. It's like being in school. You got to go to class, do your homework, and be responsible for everything you do. In when As a boxer, I got to be careful not to get in trouble outside the boxing because I'm licensed, and if anything, if I get in trouble arguing with somebody or if I hit somebody, then I'm the one going to jail. So that's another thing you gotta think about that too.
Hi Marta, this is Rocio. There's a few questions from the kids that
Mhm.
I'm just gonna read one
Okay.
by one, if that's okay with all of you. Ryan was asked, was your influence able to change at least a bit of their opinions on how men and women are able to be fighters?
Yeah, I mean, we changed a lot of the men and or the people, even women too, that they thought that women couldn't fight. So a lot of women now, they want to get involved in boxing. They like the competition. They like the way we train. So yeah, I mean, a lot has changed throughout the years. Even when back in the 50s until now, I mean, shoot, in the 50s was all underground, and now now we are here and everybody knows about it. We don't have to hide or anything, like back then. So yeah, we changed a lot of minds of people that thought that women should be fighting in the ring, like the man.
Okay. How long have you been boxing for?
I mean, shoot, like 25 years or so. Yeah. So I've been in the game, and like I said, I haven't fought every year. I fight once a year, maybe twice a year. So yeah, so it's been a long time that I've been in the sport, and I
And
love it.
how
When I'm in the middle of the ring, it's just like I'm a different person. I'm in my zone. I'm just happy, and it's great.
and how long did you train before becoming a world champion?
Well, I was an amateur as a kickboxer. I didn't have too many fights. It just depends on the person, how much work they put in there. With me, I was kind of fast. I used to play basketball, so I was already in sports. But I was maybe 2 years in kickboxing. I fought. I guess they saw that I was, that I was okay, and then I trained boxing. And maybe in a year after the kickboxing, I trained boxing, and then they just told me, let's get you a fight. And for some other people, might take longer to be a professional boxer. Just depending on how much work you put. It's like in anything in life. The harder you work, the better you get, the faster you get to it. So it's just up to that person.
Okay. And which hand is your power hand?
Oh man, I have most of the people is the right hand. Mine is the right hand, and I have the jab, which I use this. I call it 1800, which is like a side jab. As you go out, you kind of fake like you're leaving the ring or you're turning your back, and then the person comes in, and then I just throw the jab like an uppercut kind of thing. So those two are my babies there.
That's why they call her you know, the most skilled coach around here. And again, she's right here in the area. So let us know if you guys want to be involved in this.
So,
Yeah, let us know.
Marta,
Yes. Uh-huh.
so
Yes.
when the girls come to your gym, what is the first thing they say they want to do? How they approach you? Like, you know, what is, because, you know, a lot of girls can, you know, maybe have, you know, they can be hesitant, but, you know, just what do you tell them? Like, what do you see?
You know, when they come in and they're trying to join or see if they're gonna like it, we just come and tell them, hey, you know, we introduce ourselves, we say what's your name and this and that, what, you know, what kind of sports you used to play, why do you want to box, and then we figure out whether, you know, she wants to or he wants to be a professional boxer or just wants to do as an amateur, depending on the age too also. But we try to make him feel comfortable, like there's no judgment, there's nothing. If you just want to come in and sit down and see what's going on and how the other girls train, or you just want to come in and be friends with everybody and then just hit one bag, that's for us, it doesn't matter, you know. It's just come, enjoy yourself. If you want to continue the boxing, then we'll train you. Even if you don't want to box professionally or you just want to do for cardio, we still, you know, try to make you feel good and enjoy yourself and be comfortable like a family. We make them feel like we're all a family. So that's why everybody likes it, likes our program, you know. Waka created this program and it's beautiful because we treat everybody like family. We don't tell everybody to leave or anybody that we don't like. We just, you know, we work with them and everybody feels good.
So you
Nobody's
have
judging
girls
them.
and
Nobody's
boys.
telling them anything. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And more girls or more boys?
But we're more concentrating more on the women, on the little girls. But if there's guys, little boys that come in, you know, we'll get in there too and train them too. No, we don't got no problem. But we focusing more on the girls and the women, you know.
They're focusing on
But yeah, check us out.
they're focusing on serious athletes, you know, especially the girls, the women. But if some of the young men come, they also train. I have visited the gym in Pacifica, and this is brand new. It's very nice. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
right now with COVID, but as soon as this is over, hopefully you guys
Where
can.
is it located again?
It's in Pacifica on by the high school in Pacifica. What's the school? I'll tell you right now.
We'll
Pacifica
post it up.
is in Northern California.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Okay.
right here. It's like 10 minutes from our school. 10,
Oh, okay, okay. So it's in the area. Okay.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
in San Francisco.
Martha.
Yeah, yeah.
But a year ago, I guess it was Bianca or Lupe when she went. One of them went live on it, right? They went live, and you know, girls. It was like girls. I remember a couple of boys, most girls. And when it was cool by the family, like you say, your family, you treat everybody good there. Girls
Yes.
walk in, everybody's hugging each other. Now they can't do it because of COVID.
Yes.
But you got to walk and people agree. Everybody, when they're leaving, you guys agree with the hug too. They come in with
Yes.
hugs, they leave with hugs. It's like a
Yeah,
family.
you were there. Yes, yes,
So I see
exactly. You know.
I see people come in and greet you guys with hugs. And greet you out. I saw it like a year ago. Someone, Bianca or Lupe, went live on Instagram or Facebook, and the girls are all walking in with hugs. Everybody's all like,
Yes.
"Man, it's a cool place to be, man." You know what I mean? You want to
Yeah.
go to a place where you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? You
Yes.
want to it's like your family. You want to feel that.
Yes.
You
Doesn't
guys got
matter. Yes. Don't matter the color, race, shape, form, whatever. Just come, have fun, be safe, stay safe. You know, feel
no
safe.
judge,
And
nothing.
you know,
Right.
nothing.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Marta,
Yep.
do you want to talk to us the time that you went to Guyana? Why I can't.
Guyana.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. So it was interesting enough. I went to fight for my first international title, and so they took us over there, invited us over there to fight at her hometown. I forgot her name, shoot, but it was incredible. I was nervous and scared because it was the first time that I traveled so far, you know, across the globe, and but everybody treated us good. The culture is different, of course. I mean, the houses, streets, and everything. But we had a lot of fun, you know, and we fought in the jungle. put a ring in the middle of the jungle, and they're trying to make it like Ali and Frazier,
Yeah.
kind of like that. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they thought that Pamela Landon, that's her name, Pamela. They thought that she was going to win. They underestimated me because I'm heavyweight, but I'm heavy. Shoot, I look heavy. I don't look like I can move, but if when I get in the ring, I'm totally different than what I look. And so they were talking smack and everything, but at the end, man, shoot, she took some hard punches. They wouldn't stop it because they wanted her to win really bad because she was going to get a lot of money, property, all kinds of stuff. And at the end, I beat her. They stopped the fight in the ninth round. They should have stopped it earlier, but
You beat her
but it
up?
was fun. I mean, it was fun. Oh yeah, I did. I think I broke her jaw because I was just hitting her, and my trainers. I told my trainer, this girl doesn't want to go down. She's like, hey, if she don't mind, keep hitting her. But I mean, it's part of the sport. I mean, you got to know when to quit. You can always fight another fight later. You don't have to get hurt really bad where you can't fight no more, or you can't fight the next year or whatever. I told from that experience, I told my trainer, listen, if you see me that I'm getting hit too much and I'm not responding to the punch or anything, hey, throw the towel, man. I can always train again, come and fight again, instead of me going to the hospital after that. I mean, it's a dangerous sport, but I mean, you gotta know your limits and know when to quit and say, I'm done. I can fight next time. We'll get a rematch or whatever. But it was exciting. It was a great experience. From there, I started traveling the world. I was like, they invited me to go fight somewhere else, but it was fun. It was a great experience. But winning the WBC was the greatest. Opened a lot of doors for us. And I met all the fighters, the professional fighters, De La Hoya, all the big names, Paul Panky, man, I met him over there. So it was
How
fun.
did
It was
big
fun. It's
fighters
been great.
respected you? How the big fighters responded to you? Did you feel respected and
You know what?
appreciated?
Yes,
That's the
yes, because
thing.
especially here locally, when I fought at the Oakland Arena, they were chanting my name and everything. So it was awesome. And I respect people that respect me. I treat everybody the same way I want to be treated. So everybody's good with me. Everybody respects me. I have not met anybody that says something bad about me, or they don't like me. Still right now, I don't know. Maybe they haven't said anything yet, but I haven't met anybody that, even in when I go to another country, it's like they already know me and stuff, and it feels good. When you go to another country and you're like, oh man, and then somebody calls your name and you're like, what? Oh, me? Oh, wow. So, yeah, I mean, everybody respects me. And you got to respect people to get respected too. You got to earn their respect also. So that way they respect you. That's just me. Everybody
I,
works differently.
yes, I just wanted to add what you're saying
Uh-huh.
before I forget that. Uh, as a woman, because this is very
Yes.
specifically and it relates to us too, is
Yes.
that as a woman, especially when we're in a sport which are not accepted, and in general as a woman, we always have double duty. We
Yes.
always have to work harder,
Mm-hmm.
especially now living here in America or somewhere where people from different colors, different races,
Yeah.
different backgrounds, people put you in a different pedestal. We really
Yeah.
have to work as a woman, all
Mm-hmm.
walks of life, very hard to be appreciated and be respectful and have manners. And I think that's a very important thing. I'm sure you teach your girls and
Yes.
boys, and
Yes.
be above everything, on the first place to be
Yeah.
able.
and
Yeah.
and we do like a little clinics too, to teach them how to act, how to get interviews and stuff like that. So as we learn from our the shows that Blanca throws, she learns more from it, and then she's trying to get it better and better and better. So we go to WBC conventions and we see what they do for the women, or for the or the USA boxing, that they have like computers there for kids to go to school and do their homework. And so we try to implement stuff like that, so that when they get professional, if they go professional, or even just when being in the media, how to act when you're in the media, especially the media as a women, we gotta act differently. You know, we can't just be talking bad or looking bad, because then they'll blast you everywhere. So we, you know, Blanca has tried to do all that stuff, and it's been working. And as we go forward, things are is gonna get bigger and bigger, and hopefully, you know, some of your students come and check it out. Well, hopefully next year we'll have a show, and we'll call you guys and let you guys know how it is. But yeah, go on the website, Beautiful Brawlers, and see what we all about, what Blanca created and everything. You know.
Yes, Blanca. Go ahead, Ms. Rocio, Ms. Ramirez.
Sorry. Some of the students are asking, does it cost a lot of money in the sport of boxing? And what is your favorite part of boxing?
Yeah, I mean, as an amateur, yeah, it costs you, because instead of you getting paid, you paying to the sport. But it's like, you know, you're paying your time, you're paying your dues, you know, and then if you become professional, or you go to the Olympics, you know, then that pays off everything you pay. But yeah, it's a little expensive. And what I like about boxing is that as a professional, that I get to travel the world without me paying anything and coming out of my pocket, because somebody's paying for me. Second is that I can give back to the community, or I can teach other kids on how to box if they want to be a boxer, help them out with other coaches if they're not close to us, giving the people the right people. You know, Blanca is great with that, that she connects people with the right person that we already know personally on one-on-one. She makes sure that they're not going to get hurt, you know, because they're young. We don't want them to get hurt. So she tries to put them in the right category, the right weight, the right experience, the same experience that they have, not one more experience than the other. And everybody works with each other. So that's what I like about the sport, that we become a community, a family, that if you have a problem and you call us, we'll try to help you out in anything we can, or we call somebody else, hey, this kid needs help with this and that, and we work out a plan, and we help them out as much as we can, financially, anything that they need. You know, if we able to do it and have help, we know a lot of people, and like I said, the WBC has been great with us, and helping us in everything that they can, and so it's great. That's the more that I like about it, that it becomes a community, you know, and we help each other. Even the parents, you know, they help us. If we're going through a bad day or something, they call us or text us, you know. So we, that's the best feeling.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Go ahead, Ms. Commander. Oh,
She's muted.
Which, yeah.
She's muted.
You're muted. You're muted. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
I think she's saying that she can't talk.
Ah,
Hi.
oh, there she is.
Oh, I was having technical difficulties. That's what it was.
Oh, okay, here we go.
No, I'm really glad that, you know, thank you for coming. And it's
Thank
a
you.
world where other experience does come to the kids, and what you're doing is great for anybody. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or boy, meaning,
Mhm.
or any color, and
Yes.
you're an inspiration. And I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We all a group that we're doing all this, you know, for everybody, not just me. You guys as the teachers, and you know, PE teachers, you guys helping out too. So, you know, we're just doing it a little bit of different ways, but you know, we all here to help those kids, because they're gonna be our future, and we're trying to guide them in the right way, you know.
And also, I don't think there are too many places in the world like yours where you have, you know, young girls training.
Yeah,
You
no,
know, also integrating with the boys. So it's a very unique place. And
yes, it
again,
is.
you're
Thank
putting
you,
a
guys.
great foundation and stones. It's just wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, don't forget to check it out. And if you guys
I
have any
will.
questions, you can reach out to Blanca or Beautiful Brawlers website. You know, Beauty Meets Boxing, and you know, anywhere, or you know, Olga too. You can ask her. She's been in the gym. She's Blanca's friend too, so she knows
Always
Blanca
my
Gutierrez.
sister. Always my sister from another
Yeah,
mother.
see, there you go.
Hey, Blanca, I know we have like
Uh,
5 minutes. Does any of the kids have any questions that would love to unmute yourself and ask a question. If not, can you tell us about your last fight? I believe it happened in Mexico against
Yeah, in
Alejandro
Cancun.
Jimenez.
Yeah,
What
that was
your favorite fight, either way.
yeah, that was I think that was one of my favorite fights because in a way where I had to go to Mexico and fight in my own hometown. You know, Mexico, not exactly my town, but you know, it's Mexico. So a lot of my family from over there came and watched the fight too. It was bad that I lost, but a decision. But I felt that I won as a champion. But anyhow, you know, but it was a great experience. I met a lot of new people. It was incredible. But you know, I was telling Olga that I'm going to give out some hats from the WBC, a shirt.
Woo!
So
Thank you.
Olga, maybe Olga can you know, figure out what questions to ask, or if somebody can tell me what of the students, what college are you guys planning to go? What, you know, what are you thinking about? You know, you as a career. If you guys can, one of you guys can tell me, you'll get a prize. I'll send it to your house or give it to Olga, and she can send it to you guys. So if anybody wants to answer that, just speak up.
We already have two people. We have Madison, she's going to City, and Dorothy, she's going to Hawaii State.
All right. And what's their major? What's they thinking about their major? What kind of?
Madison, what do you think you want to study?
Oh no, you gotta mute yourself and say it. Don't just type it on the chat.
Yeah, come on.
Unmute yourself and say it. First come, first serve.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't have no problems. Go ahead. We need to hear you. We didn't hear you.
I want to be a vet tech.
Yes.
Oh, nice. You gonna do big animals or just small animals like horses or just like dogs, cats?
Whatever available. It's good
Well,
because I
that's
don't have fears from animals like snakes or stuff.
uh-huh. Oh, nice. So that's a good feel because we have a lot of animals nowadays, and everybody needs a vet. You know, I got 4 dogs, 2 cats, 4 horses.
What?
So, you know, I need a vet. So if you need any practice, girl, call me. You know, I'll lend you one of my dogs or my cat. You know. All right. So give you information to Olga, and then I'll send you. I don't know if you want a shirt or a hat. If you want a shirt, just let me know what size, and I'll send it to you.
Woo! All right, Madison, good job. And the
Yeah.
next one was
Yes.
Dorothy. Dorothy, you want to talk about what is it that you want to study in Hawaii State?
I want to do pre-med because they have a program there for Polynesian veins, and it runs that veins are small in Polynesian. So yeah.
Oh, nice. And good weather. Oh man, I love it. I'm jealous that you're gonna go over there. But hey, good. That's good. I'm glad. And it's incredible. So yeah, same thing. Let me know if you want a shirt or a hat. Um, I have actually, well, I had a hat here somewhere that I was going to show you how they look, but I don't even know what happened. Somebody took it. Oh, somebody took my hat.
No. The next one is John Figueroa. He wants to go to Oregon State. What do you want to study? Unmute yourself, John.
I see he likes the snow. Huh?
Engineering, or I'm trying to play football.
Football. Okay, what position?
Running back or corner.
Okay, you already playing high school?
Well, he's a 9th grader, and we don't have sports.
Oh, 9th grader. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but maybe he
forget about that.
Training,
you know?
John. I hope you've been
still
training.
Gotta be training. Yeah, exactly. You gotta keep training because when it opens, you gotta be ready. You know. And I guess you like the snow, right? Because you're going to Oregon.
I guess.
Cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold. So get used to that weather. And it's you know, maybe pick up another sport over there, huh? A snowboard or something. That's good. Okay, well, same thing. Send your size, or if you want to just let her know, and then I'll send them to her, or she can just give me the address, and then I'll send them to you guys. But it's incredible talking to you guys. I hope you guys got have fun with it. learn a lot from me a little bit. And if you guys have any questions, you guys can always hit me up on Facebook. Just look for Martha Salazar Champion, and or tell Olga, you know, I'm great. You guys can call me or text me also. Olga can give you guys my number. If you guys have any questions or need help on anything, let us know, man. We're here for help you guys. You know, you guys are our future, so you know, be smart and become something. You know, be a president. You know,
Yeah, the
we
next.
need another president, a better president than what we had and what we're going to have. But anyhow, yeah. So thank you guys.
Thank you
It
so
was
much.
incredible.
We appreciate you. Go ahead and unmute
Thank you
yourself,
so
guys,
much.
and say thank you or type it on the chat. Thank you so much.
All right,
And it was
everyone,
nice
send some
talking to
Burton
you
love
guys.
Thank
and
you.
Balboa love.
Yes.
Send some love to Martha. Thank you very much,
Thank
everyone, for
you.
coming. And
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
We'll
Bye.
see you
Thank
you, my
you.
soon,
friend.
and
Bye.
hopefully you guys come and check
You
us
all
out,
much.
a beautiful brawlers.
They will.
Thank you.
All right.
Please
See
check
you
her
guys.
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you,
I
Marta.
gotta get
Thank
back
you,
to
Mark.
work in my truck.
Thank you.
All right. See you guys.
Julieta, I like your hair.
Oh,
Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Happy holidays.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
Holiday. Be safe out there. Stay home.
You too. Be safe. Drive carefully.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thanks.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye.